They say time reveals all things. Sometimes it whispers the truth. Other times, it punches you straight in the gut. My wife, Liana, thought her secret was safe. She thought I'd never looked too close. She thought she was smarter than the man who shared her bed for nearly a decade, but her lies had a deadline. And time ran out. My name's Eric. I'm 39, married for 10 years, 2 kids, mortgage, SUV in the driveway. Saturdays at soccer games. Life was steady, maybe even boring, but I liked boring. Boring meant predictable. Boring meant safe. Liana, on the other hand, she craved excitement. The kind of woman who decorated for holidays 2 months early, planned elaborate vacations, and needed every day to feel like a scene from a romantic drama that used to charm me. Until it didn't. Single quotes T. Until the romance started disappearing from our marriage and showing up in her phone instead. It started with small things, like most affairs do. She suddenly cared a lot more about her appearance, new lingerie that I never saw, late nights at the gym or out with the girls when she'd come home glowing, but not from a treadmill. Then there were the secrets, password changes. A second phone she claimed was for her online business. Quick swipes when I entered the room, half-hearted affection that felt like obligation, not love. I'm not a fool. I work in cybersecurity. I make a living out of spotting patterns, tracing digital trails, digging into data, but for a while, I ignored it. I gave her the benefit of the doubt. Told myself I was being paranoid, insecure, controlling, until one moment changed everything. It was a Tuesday, mid-February. I needed her laptop for a Zoom call, because mine died, and she wasn't home. When I opened it, a message flashed across the screen. Meeting at 3 today. My place. Missed your hands last time. It was from someone named A.M. No last name. No photo. But the message was saved in her calendar, hidden under a generic title, Work Consult. My heart stopped. I took a screenshot, then dug deeper. Her browser history was wiped, of course. But cache files never lie. I recovered an email draft, a playlist, hotel receipts under her name, private albums sent to the cloud. One image said it all, her, in bed, smiling, wearing the lingerie I'd never seen on her, and the man next to her. His face was blurry in the mirror, but I knew that jawline, that watch, that tattoo. Aden Michaels. Our son's soccer coach. Married, father of 3. And apparently, the reason my wife couldn't look me in the eye for the last 6 months, she thought I'd never find out, but her lies had a deadline, and I just hit enter. I didn't confront her right away. I wanted to be smart, calm, strategic. I kept gathering proof, texts, photos, receipts. I even installed recovery software on her business phone when she left it charging overnight. The messages I found, nauseating. He still has no clue. Sometimes I pretend Eric's you. When are you going to leave her? She had planned a weekend trip to see her sister. Only, her sister lived the states away, and the hotel she booked was 20 minutes from Aden's house. Made a decision. I waited until she left. Then I packed bags for myself and our kids. I called my lawyer, sent him the folder marked Liana, lies, booked a temporary rental, and then I called Aden's wife. You should have heard the silence when I told her. She didn't scream, didn't cry. She just whispered, I had a feeling. Thank you for confirming it. She asked for the evidence. I sent her everything. Then she told me something I'll never forget. This ends now. For both of them, the fallout came quick. Liana came home Sunday night, expecting a quiet house and a husband still fooled. Instead, she found an empty closet, a cold bedroom, a printed copy of every message she ever sent to Aden, laid out on the dining table like a funeral spread. There was a note on top. You lied. I trusted. You lost. The deadline has passed. She called me 17 times that night. Texted me until my phone froze. I didn't respond. 2 weeks later, I filed for divorce. Liana tried to beg. Said she was confused, lonely, that. It wasn't serious. She blamed me for checking out, for not being passionate enough. She cried in court. Painted herself as a mother trying to feel alive again. But the judge saw the messages. The judge saw the hotel bills and photos and burner phones. I got full custody. She got visitation and a fraction of what she thought she'd win. Aden. His wife filed the same week. Took the kids. Took the house. Took his dignity. Last I heard, he's sleeping in a friend's garage and coaching part-time. As for me, I'm raising my kids. I have peace. I sleep well knowing I walked away with my honor intact. People ask if I still believe in love. I do. Just not with her. Because love without loyalty is just a beautiful lie waiting to collapse. She thought I'd never find out, but her lies had a deadline. And I was the one holding the clock.